and all of your business contacts there as well. You've been listening in. Have you got any questions that you would like to bring to Richard Burley at this time, Greg?
Oh, thanks for that, Mike. Very fascinated. I'm fascinated with this conversation with Richard Burley. This is a smart guy. Richard, close your ears for a second here. This is a smart guy. Clearly has his ducks in a row. And I'll tell you what, I've said many times on the air with you, Mike, that I'm a CEO to CEO guy. I've owned a number of my own companies over the years. I think my first company I opened was, over 40 years ago. I'm a CEO to CEO guy, and that means I go to the top because I believe 90% of issues, questions, problems can be solved with a 5 or 10 minute cell call between CEOs. And whatever a CEO decides, everything goes straight down into their organization. I've even encouraged young salespeople, don't start at the bottom, start at the top, because whatever they say will go down with them. As a quote CEO and probably the oldest guy on this radio show today, old baby boomer guy, I would say JORNS and Associates, Richard's company. That's spelled JORNS. This is the type of company that CEOs surround themselves with. A good CEO knows that the whole key is to surround yourself by the very best people. And when you do that, you fully expect added value by having the best. And from a down-to-earth standpoint, it could be a great CPA that finds you a couple $1,000 extra dollars on a tax return, and you gladly pay a percentage or a portion for that value returned to you. And JORNS and Associates and what Richard does, I've already described it as a mission. I'd much rather see a couple of $1 trillion in the bank accounts of regular taxpayers and small business owners, Mike. So a very mission-driven thing, and I would fully expect as a CEO to bring on someone on my team and pay them a good fair percentage of the value they bring. And so I just wanted to give you kind of that side note, and really a kudos to you, Richard. You clearly are presenting your product, presenting your ideas beautifully. So hats off goes from me. And my only question, it really is not really a question. It's more an extent.